Well, hello everyone, and welcome to your Cancer New Moon Manifest and Blessings Astrology Energy Report and Guided Meditation for July 5th of 2024. I am Susan Saucier, your spiritual intuitive coach. First, happy birthday to all the Cancers out there, and for those of you who celebrate it, happy 4th of July. Please note that this report is for everyone. If you know your birth chart, you can look to see where Cancer is, and it will help you know what area of your life you may be working on at this time. Now, if Cancer is your sun, moon, or rising sign, you will more than likely be feeling this a bit more deeply. If this is your first time here, well, welcome. I hope you enjoy this content, and if you do, please hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and share it with others. And please leave a comment and introduce yourself. And a quick thank you to all of my current subscribers. I'm truly grateful for all of you. Now, if you are interested in going directly to the guided meditation portion, I have placed a timestamp in the notes below. And if you're interested in what you may experience in your world over the next few weeks, well, let's talk about that right now. And we're going to begin that by discussing some of the positive and negative aspects of Cancer that may show up in yourself or even the people around you, because the moon is influencing your energy during this time. Some of the negative aspects of Cancer are they can be really moody. They can be paranoid, vindictive, resentful, clingy, and sometimes they can get really lost in self-pity. Some of the positive aspects of Cancer are they're very loyal, they're intuitive, humorous, and charming, very loving and protective and nurturing and even creative. So let's talk about this Cancer new moon. First, Cancer is a water sign. It is ruled by the moon, which represents mental power, prosperity, mother happiness, femininity, and beauty, mind, and water. It is also about the personal self, the feelings, and the unconscious. It is a reflection of the true self, represented by the sun. And the moon also stands for security and instinctual or habitual patterns, as well as the ability to relate to others and to be nurturing to others. Cancer is also a cardinal sign, and cardinal signs are leaders and make things happen. They're always active and willing to do the necessary work to bring change. Therefore, they are major players in this world. So, my friend, you are entering into a deep and powerful healing that will feel a bit intense before, during, and after this new moon takes place. It may feel as if you have somehow landed in a different dimension, a higher place that allows you to feel closer to your Creator, to God, to the universe, whoever you connect with. This energy is really amazing in that it surrounds you with a mother-like nurturing energy. And it's doing this to help you heal some deep inner child wounds that need some attention. Think of this like a gateway into your past that allows you to rewrite your future. Letting yourself drift into a safe place in your mind and going into your heart. And that will bring you back to allow you to create a different story where you get to be the mother to your own inner child or the father to your own inner child, bringing healing and acknowledgement and love and support and encouragement and anything that comes up for you at this time that's needed to do some healing with this inner child. So it will be important that you love yourself enough to set aside some time to be alone in quiet or whatever it needs to be where you can have just even 5 or 10 minutes to yourself. Go into your heart and give yourself permission to forgive the parts of you that became lost along the way. Those parts that brought you fear and doubt, low self-esteem, emotional pain, anger, resentment, and even shame. Connect with that inner child and let yourself feel the emotion that needs to be shed, needs to be purged, and needs to be loved. And breathe in and out slowly and shift that energy. One of the most beautiful traits of Cancer is their ability to love and nurture deeply. So open up your heart. Let the love come in. You may even discover new ways to love yourself. New ideas that spark interest in new things that used to bring you joy. And here they are again, igniting your fire and steering you on a different course that shows you new ways and new ideas on how to achieve some of the things in your future that you've been desiring. Since Cancer is known for feeling really deeply, you may find you're a bit more sensitive than usual. Perhaps you feel sad or upset and you don't know why. Whenever this happens, it's always important to check in with yourself and see if these emotions even belong to you. Sometimes you can be around people, even in a grocery store, and pick up someone else's heavy energy. So first, it's important that you check in with yourself and see if there is something that's bothering you. Maybe it's below the surface. Maybe you're like, why am I feeling this way? Oh yeah, I forgot that I heard about such and such this morning and that's still bugging me. Whatever it may be, it could be why you're feeling that way. But if nothing comes up, take a moment to breathe the heavy energy out of you and release it. Make an intention and state it out loud. I'm letting go of this heavy energy. It's not mine. It doesn't belong to me. And I'm releasing it now. And take that deep breath and release it out. And if it is something that's bothering you that you kind of put away and it showed up again and you're like, oh, that's why I'm not feeling so great, don't just ignore it. It's important that you work with it and set aside time. If you're busy doing something and you don't have the time right now, you make that time to really sit with it and even connect with your inner child to find out what is going on and why it is making you feel a certain way. You may also find that you're feeling more compassionate and more empathy this time, along with your heightened intuition. Because Cancer is all about the feelers. Even for those of you who don't like to feel your emotions, you may not be able to ignore them during this time. Since Venus is active under this new moon, this could most definitely be related to relationships. I know I mention this often, and it does bear repeating. When I say relationships, it means the relationships you have with everyone and everything in your life. And that does include the relationship you have with yourself. And because it's Venus, it also includes your relationship with money as well. So let your heart guide you. Pay attention to what you're feeling surrounding these things that show up for you. Only you can break a cycle or make a change. Now, with that being said, there's a good chance you may not feel heavy emotions and instead you feel uplifted and happy and joyful and truly loved, which is wonderful. Let this high vibration shine bright and give gratitude for how it makes you feel. And you can go ahead and create better outcomes and better relationships going forward when you are feeling these vibrations because you're on a path of love and gratitude instead of when you're feeling yucky then you're kind of like on a road of destruction. So in closing, what does home mean to you? Cancer is all about the home as well. So whether you grew up in a home that was disruptive or neglectful or a loving home, what is your home like today? Look around at your surroundings. What do you see? How does it make you feel? Are you happy with your home or does it feel cluttered and messy? Your home does represent you, and it represents how you're feeling. Some of you may have a home where everything is in its place, and while this is good for your brain, it may also indicate under the surface the need for control and being rigid and a perfectionist, thinking if everything is in its place, then all is good. Take a moment and notice how that lands for you. Does it resonate with you? Now, if your home is kind of messy and cluttered, that typically represents that you have a lot going on in your mind and This mess allows you to be unresponsible and kind of make excuses why things are the way they are. You don't have time for this, you don't have time for that. And you just keep ruminating your mind and going over and over everything. So look, like there's no right or wrong as far as a house being clean or messy. But it is hard to concentrate and think and focus and move forward if you are in a cluttered mess, because that is a representation of your inner being and your mind and how you're feeling. So it will be important to organize and clean up in order to make room in your mind for what you do want. For those of you who are major overthinkers and you just find yourself constantly going over things, it helps to have little notes or a notebook where you can write things down, because what that does is it frees up your mind to let that go. Like whether it's, I have to get that at the grocery store, or I have to remember to take the dog to the vet, and I have to remember to finish that paper I need to turn in, and whatever it may be, write them down. It frees up your brain so it doesn't have to keep replaying it over and over again. And again, like I said, if your home is cluttered or it's clean, just think of that as representing how you're feeling inside. Now, since Cancer is ruled by the moon, and the moon represents your emotions and your intuition, expect a lot to be coming up during this time. Now, I know you're planting new seeds. This new moon is all about new beginnings, but you want to include your emotions. It's super important that you feel what it is you desire in life. So learn to trust what your intuition is giving you. Learn to trust what you're feeling, even if it feels uncomfortable and it might mean that you have to make a big change. In the long run, that's what's best for you. Don't ignore it. This is really important to feel and work with what's coming up for you right now as you're planting those seeds. So remember, you're creating every day, whether you're being intentional about it or not, because what you're thinking and feeling consistently is whatever might be showing up in your future. Remember to be grateful and to feel that gratitude, to love yourself and forgive yourself for things you may regret. Let yourself feel joyful. Do something you love. Nurture yourself, pamper yourself and your inner child. Trust that you are exactly where you're meant to be, living in the present moment and creating your future. Remember, my friend, you are an incredible spiritual being living a human experience. Life on planet Earth, it is quite a challenge, but you're here and you're showing up. And if you hadn't made some of the mistakes you've made or wrong turns, whatever it may be, you wouldn't have gained the insight and the wisdom that you need to move forward. So instead of focusing on what you coulda, shoulda, woulda done, use that instead as an incentive to step forward and bring knowledge and wisdom with you going forward. I always want to remind you that whatever's been your biggest challenge in your life so far, well, that is what you came here to learn and to overcome, and you will. Always remember that you are more than your pain. You're more than your scars, and you're more than your fear, and all of those things represent who you are, and they have transformed you into the being, an incredible person that you are today. If you enjoyed this message, I hope you leave a comment and you hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. And if you're interested in preparing your space for the new moon, I have put the link below for your convenience. And if you're ready to enjoy your Cancer New Moon guided meditation, well, find a comfortable place and let's begin. Well, hello and welcome to your Cancer New Moon guided meditation. To begin, it's important that you set your intention for what you are wishing to manifest. It's important to be clear and concise and as specific as you can. You may want to light a candle to signify that you're wishing to bring more light into your life. If you have sage, you may want to sage yourself in the area where you are doing this meditation. We ask the universe to shine a beautiful light on you during this new moon guided meditation and all the ones that will follow it. The new moon is the most fertile day of the lunar cycle. This is a perfect time for new beginnings and creating what you wish to manifest. As you make your intentions, you may wish to write them down on a piece of paper. This will help amplify the energy. Remember, be as detailed as possible. Now, as we join together in love and harmony to create your new world, close your eyes, take a nice deep breath in through your nose, and slowly exhale through your mouth. We ask at this time to be embraced in the highest vibration of pure divine love and pure healing white light that surrounds us with peace and safety and protection. Now, as you lie or sit in a very calm state of mind, allow your thoughts to drift up and away from you, knowing that this is your time to relax, your time to take care of you. Once again, take a nice deep breath in through your nose and slowly release through your mouth, letting your body and your mind relax. Begin to notice how relaxed your body is beginning to feel as you go deeper and deeper into this process of creating a world in which you desire to live. At this time, we ask Archangel Michael from the south to join us on this journey, bringing in safety and protection. We ask Archangel Raphael from the east to bring healing and to reclaim our power and leave behind what no longer serves us. We ask Archangel Uriel from the north for stability and balance in your life. And we call upon Archangel Gabriel from the west to shower you with pure, cleansing, white, healing light, divine love and peace and gratitude. Now, under this Cancer new moon, allow the energy to fill you up with amazing, creative thoughts and ideas that bring about the desire you wish for in your life. Allow the energy of this Cancer new moon to fill up your emotions with the joy and the happiness and the peace and the freedom that you're seeking. Allow yourself to feel unconditional love for yourself and for your inner child. Feeling the loving arms of your angels and guides around you, hugging you and nurturing you, bringing you feelings of such deep, wonderful love, compassion, understanding, and pure divine love. Let yourself bask in the gentleness of this healing and this divine love at this moment. Let it fill you up. And as you embark on this new journey in your life, go ahead and visualize what it is you wish your home to look like, what you wish your home to feel like. Not getting lost in all the material things, but instead bringing in all the emotions you want to feel within the walls and the foundation of your home. Experiencing more happiness, more love, more understanding, more respect, more kindness and compassion, more peace, and whatever it is that you truly desire within your home. Allow yourself to feel all of that right now. And as you invite your inner child in, giving your little one lots of love and support, communicating to your inner child that you're always here and always available. And even more importantly, giving your inner child the love, the support, the encouragement that you've always been seeking. Nurturing yourself and your inner child with lots and lots of love and compassion right now. And as you connect with this beautiful, loving energy, begin to set your intention to create a space for yourself to heal those wounds and to manifest your desires. As you expand your awareness beyond the physical world back into the higher dimensions of your existence, accessing your power and creating your new reality. And as you shift and transition from this world as you know it into a new reality of being, begin to recognize how safe and secure you feel, how at peace, as you just simply float between dimensions, preparing to transition into a new world where you will play a big part in creating what you desire right now. Knowing that every day going forward, you will pay more attention to how you feel about everything in your life, and you will honor those feelings. Understanding the power you hold is now being bestowed upon you, reminding you of your strength. And it's filled with many opportunities that will continue to allow you to experience everything you want in your life. You have free will to remain stagnant, and you have free will to take charge of your life by changing your current perception and creating a world that you cherish, one in which you are proud to be part of. For it is you, and only you, that holds the power to make any changes you desire. The choice has always been yours. Remember, your home is where your heart is. Your home is not just the walls around you, but it is within you and how you create your home from your inside world into your outside world. Now see yourself sitting on the beach or a meadow under a beautiful sky that's filled with sparkling stars. The weather is just perfect, and it is the night of the Cancer new moon. And as you sit on this beautiful, soft, comfortable blanket looking up at the stars, you can hear the waves gently going in and out if you're at the ocean, or you can hear the breeze or the crickets, wherever you may be. Just notice what you're hearing, and it's that comfortable place you love to be. Feeling a gentle breeze across your face, smelling the fresh air, feeling safe and secure and free and at peace. And as you relax deeper and allow yourself to drift into a wonderful, incredible, blissful state, begin to see in your mind all the incredible things you're wishing for. Making it your intention right now by stating it out loud or in your mind that you are open to receive and experience all these wonderful things in your life for the highest good of all. Now before you is a large screen where you can see all the things you desire in your life unfolding on this screen. And the images begin to flow before you, and your senses and your emotions are all coming to life. And as you look at your surroundings in your new world, seeing and feeling and hearing all of it, you become one with it as you act as if you've already received all your wishes. Believe in your heart by feeling the gratitude that emotion carries such wonderful high vibration. Believe it, trust, and know that it is so. Now, when you can truly feel the happiness that you would feel when you receive and experience everything you desire, hold on to that feeling. Let it flow deep within you. Don't ever let it go. And remind yourself of this feeling every day. Know that it is done, and that everything is unfolding for your highest good, bringing you into alignment with everything you desire in your life. And it is so. I wish you many blessings of love, light, prosperity, and abundance, my friend. Namaste.